Hi, it's Miss Amy here, and welcome to today's edition of Imagine If. Imagine if you could clean up our oceans. How would you do it, and what would you do? Do you know how much plastic and trash is in our oceans? Would you help save all of our ocean animals? Did you know that our Earth is covered in almost 70% water? There are major bodies of water all around us. The Atlantic Ocean, the Pacific Ocean, the Indian Ocean, the Mediterranean Sea, the Caribbean Sea, and of course the Gulf of Mexico, and that's just to name a few. But all of our seas and oceans are in terrible danger. Did you know that the majority of the waste and garbage that we produce here on land eventually reaches our oceans and seas? There are lots of different ways that this happens. For example, garbage and trash from littering, oil spills, sewage waste, toxic chemicals, pollutions in the air, and there are so many more. $8 million tons. That's how much plastic we dump into our oceans each year. That's almost 17 billion pounds of trash each year. It is thought that by the year 2050, plastics and trash will outweigh all of our ocean's fish. Plastics are the most common element found in the ocean today. Plastic is very harmful to the environment as it does not break down easily, and it is often mistaken as food by marine animals. Plastics cause more than 80% of the negative effects on animals that are associated with ocean trash. Out in the Pacific Ocean, there is an island of garbage and plastic, twice the size of Texas, floating in it. It's called the Great Garbage Patch. This is only one of 5 garbage sites that are in our oceans today. Approximately every square mile of ocean has more than 45,000 pieces of plastic floating in it. There are actually dead zones in the ocean that have been created by pollution and garbage, making marine and plant life totally impossible in these garbage zones. Fish and other marine life often can't tell the difference between plastic and food. If the animal eats plastic, they can't digest it. The plastic fills their stomachs, so sometimes they starve to death. Scientists estimate that half of all sea turtles have ingested plastic. It's also estimated hundreds of thousands of sea turtles die each year from ocean pollution, with many eating or becoming entangled in marine debris, trash, and plastic. Ocean pollution also kills more than 1 million seabirds, such as seagulls, herons, pelicans, and many others every year. Like many marine animals, sea turtles, sea lions, fish, whales, dolphins, among many other animals, mistake plastic waste for food every day. How can we help with our plastic problem? Well, we can start with some of these ideas. Anytime you see litter, no matter where or what it is, pick it up and dispose of it properly, even if it's not yours. Bring a reusable shopping bag for groceries in retail shops. Reduce plastics every day, like sandwich bags and juice cartons, by replacing them with a reusable lunch bag or a water bottle or a thermos. Remember, always reduce, reuse, recycle plastic anytime you can. Recycle rather than throwing away. Just say no to the straw. Don't use a straw at all, or maybe use a reusable straw. Educate those around you. Don't be afraid to talk trash with your friends and family. People can't change what they don't know about, so help spread the word. Imagine if. Imagine if now we can help save our oceans. There's lots that we can do. Remember, reduce, reuse, recycle, and always educate others. Just say no to the plastics and skip a straw, save a turtle. Let's help save our oceans. I hope you learned something new today. Join us next time for Imagine If, but stay tuned. Miss Nancy from the Fort Walton Beach Public Library will be reading I'm the Biggest Thing in the Ocean.
Hi, I hope you enjoyed that story from 4-H with Miss Amy. I am Nancy from the Fort Walton Beach Library, and I'm going to read you a story about critters in the ocean and why you're going to learn why it's important not to pollute in the ocean, just like Miss Amy said. I'm the Biggest Thing in the Ocean by Kevin Sherry. I'm the biggest thing in the ocean. I'm a giant squid, and I'm big. He's big, wouldn't you say? Squids are big. I'm bigger than the shrimp. Look at that. Of course he's bigger than the shrimp. You are probably bigger than a shrimp. And the squid. I'm bigger than these clams. Do you see the clams? Are you bigger than a clam? I'm bigger than this crab. Do you see the crab? I'm sure you've seen lots of crabs too on the beaches. Notice there's no trash down here. It's clean because the fish and the crabs and the shrimp, they eat off the bottom sometimes too. I'm bigger than that jellyfish. Have any of you seen a jellyfish in our beaches? In the beach water? I have. I'm bigger than these turtles. I've seen some pretty big turtles, but I've seen really small turtles. So, he is kind of bigger than these turtles right here. I'm even bigger than this octopus. Yeah, he looks pretty big compared to the octopus right there. Was that? That's a shark. I'm bigger than that shark. Shh. He can't disturb the shark. That shark looks hungry. I'm bigger than that fish. And that fish. We all know what fish that is, right? That's a clownfish. And that fish. And that fish. Whoa. And this fish. I'm the biggest thing in the ocean. He is pretty big. We're ripping the book. We don't want to do that. Uh-oh. What is that? Is he bigger than that creature? It's in the ocean, and it's pretty big because he's eating, it looks like he's eating the squid. Oh no. I wonder what it is. He's eating the squid. He's bigger than the squid. Do you think he's still the biggest thing in the ocean? Inside of the whale, look, all his friends that he's bigger than are in the whale. They're not bigger than the whale. The whale eats them. Look at that. You see our shrimp, the clownfish, the turtles, jellyfish. They're like, I'm the biggest thing in the ocean. I'm bigger than you guys. But they're all in the whale. Doesn't look very good for them, does it? Like, yep, I'm bigger than you and you and you and you. And the squid says, I'm the biggest thing in the whale. They're all in the whale. And there is all our friends in the ocean. So we have to remember to keep the ocean clean and put trash in its place so our friends don't get sick. Got to get papers. Okay, Mr. Manatee. Got to get all our trash and then we can... All right, do your part, everybody, and keep our oceans clean. Thank you.